Faced a judge today on attempted first-degree murder charges and other counts, accused of opening fire on a Halloween party on the west side.
WGN's Christine Flores has details on what may have led up to that gunfire and the suspect's criminal past.
Good evening. William Groves appeared in person along with his attorney. He did have 2 black eyes and an injured nose. He will continue to be detained as the judge found him to be a clear and present danger to the community based off this incident and his lengthy criminal history, which shows several acts of violence.
The Cook County State's Attorney's Office did file a petition for Mr. Groves to be detained while awaiting trial on these charges, and that petition has just been granted.
48-year-old William Groves has been charged with 15 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 15 felony counts of aggravated battery with discharge of a firearm, 1 felony count of unlawful use of a weapon by a felon, and 1 felony count of aggravated discharge of a firearm in an occupied building.
There was a Halloween comedy party that was occurring at a location in Chicago at 1258 South Pulaski, where defendant Groves was an attendee along with several other individuals.
Police identified Groves as the person who allegedly opened fire Sunday morning at Studio 1258 near the corner of 13th and Pulaski in the North Lawndale neighborhood. According to the complaint, Groves was removed from the party for being too intoxicated. He tried to return but was denied entry. Officials say he got into a physical altercation outside of the venue and a few moments later returned with a handgun and began shooting aimlessly inside of the site, injuring 15 people.
He then left the party and began to flee. He was caught 1 block later after being directed to his location, after police were directed to his location by witnesses inside of that party.
Police say Groves was in possession of a .357 caliber handgun. 17 shell casings were recovered at the scene. 10 of them matched Groves' handgun, the other 7 from a 9mm handgun, which was not recovered. Officials applauding the work of police officers and community members who provided interviews and surveillance videos.
It also speaks to communities who are sick and tired of dealing with this. Sick and tired of the violence, and they want to step up and do something about it so that their communities are safer.
Groves' extensive criminal history dates back more than 20 years. He was first convicted at the age of 19 and has been convicted of gun charges in the past.
To those bad actors who attempt to take lives or take lives, we will be here to stop you. We will be here to apprehend you. So please understand this. We're working together now. And we're working as a community, and we will continue to do so.
Several of Groves' family members attended today's hearing, including some of his adult children. All declined to comment. His next court date is scheduled for November 13th. Reporting from the Cook County Courthouse, Christine Flores, WGN News.